Now that it's baseball time, swig of water, swig of coffee time too. Let me get into that. Double check. Hold on. Okay, I see myself and hear myself. Swig of coffee for the gamer guys and girls out there. Uh-huh, yes, 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 indeed. Okay. Well, that's looking good. That is. And that means we are locked in and live, ready, and recording. So I welcome everybody back in. This being the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16. Yeah, the game is 5 years old. That's kind of, I don't want to say terrible. But hey, everybody's doing the, you know, that thing where they do all retro stuff. So why can't I? Especially retro sports. There is a calling for it. I don't know who calls for it, but it is definitely there. So, with that, following this Road to the Show career of one Casey Braxton. It's been a while since I played. Alright, so Braxton, we're good there, right? Pitching is veteran, that's correct. Beginner, dynamic, rookie, veteran. And then beginner stuff everywhere else. So, whence we last left you, it's been a while. I mean, we're into August. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. We will get into September, as I named the episode proper-like. And as I sit here, it is July 27th, indeed a Tuesday, so the calendar on this game's correct, as a matter of fact. The All-Star game was a few weeks ago. Last Wednesday was my brother's birthday, and I brought my girl up once again to sneak up and meet the family again. Well, not meet the family. She had met them before. But just to get back up there and enjoy all the fun. And the good weather. We did have good weather. Got up on the 17th, made it all the way through the week. Left on that Saturday, but didn't get back till, well, there was a weather issue in Detroit on our Connect comeback. But that's a separate story altogether. No one needs to care or know. Well, no one needs to know. You might care. And I thank you if you do. We are on the road in Colorado. So let's get that Cubs shirt. Not the little animal, but the one that says Cubs. Leading the league in triples, I probably have a part in that. It's weird, though, it doesn't really show my ability stuff. So I'm a little upset in that regard. Man, why the yawns? Why the yawning? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I just need to check some other things here, because things should be happening otherwise. Hoo-hoo! So that's good there. Anyway, let that ride for its own. Now, Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. We are past the All-Star break in real life. The Cubs are pretty much just tanking and should start to sell it all. Jock Peterson can't even complete 1 year with the Cubs. And he's been traded to the Atlanta Braves because Ronald Acuna, I think it was him, he got hurt. One of the Braves got hurt. I think it was Acuna. So we need a trade. Kevin Kiermaier, was he with Minnesota? Like, I remember these names.
Center fielder,
Well, let's see if I'm okay to pitch. Start with a strike, that's important.
0-1.
It's like, am I okay to drive, you know? Go to those parties with your friends. You okay to drive? Yeah, I'll be fine. Wow, look at that horizontal movement. Very low. He went for it, but oh. But oh. Really, Cutter not down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm not saying there was lag there. I might have been off a little bit on my own, but that just seemed like there was some lag there. Chop up the middle and leadoff man gets on. That's just what I don't need. You know, I'm sure he's got some speed. He's the leadoff man, right?
Batting second.
So this is their RBI leader.
Jeffrey Horner.
Speed 80. I gotta speed this thing. Perfect. The location was not for where that thing should have gone. Oh.
The count's 1-1.
Okay, there was a delay there for sure.
It's 1-2.
That was not good. Good news is it was a 1-2 set. Come on, gimme.
He's
All right, we
out.
got the front man.
Safe.
That is more important to me. Get that front man.
Batting third, first baseman.
Boy, Boner. I remember this guy with his, like, lumberjacky and beard. Try, maybe? I don't know. What was that? You just let him walk by? Like speed of 60-some. Is that playable? That is playable, and easy tag up second to third. I mean, something like that. Do you even question, like, maybe I should just let this thing drop?
Batting fourth, right fielder, Dave Larson. Yeah.
Let it drop because it's going to be a strike, a foul, you know? Hey, Stream Elements, welcome in. Ooh, jammed him. All right, that's strike two. Now that's strike two. Whoa, the cutter off the mark, but that'll end the inning, thankfully. Oof. Now, we didn't do anything in the top of the first. Oof. I am an American, and I do run on Duncan. Melberries, do or do not, there is no try. I'll do that. Welcome into the live stream Let's Play. I'm still playing a baseball game that is now 5 years old. That's a fact. Well, but what's good with you with your like, things in life are changing and happening, and you're all out there, you know, putting in mulch and putting in some, oh, a one pitch out. That's good. You got the mulch and the flowers and the, you're doing outdoor landscaping things. Jeez. Jeez. You're like really, really on the move. I mean, if I'm still sitting here playing a baseball game 5 years old, I mean, you're, poof. What's the deal with that? We've come a long way from Richard Nixon eating pine cones, haven't we? That's an inside joke, so no one else needs to worry about that. I forgot that man's name. On Don't Starve Together. Ooh, I'll take that cutter for the strikeout. That was good. I mean, it kind of hit the corner. You can't argue. I mean, you can. It was probably more out than in the strike zone, but still. Well, I was going to say, I hope that's not gone, because I missed my spot. Yeah, Melberries, you're a one pitch out. That saves the arm. That's good. That's good. I like that. I almost need to have a talk with you. This life stuff. I struggle at life. You seem to be succeeding very well. Nobody on, one out.
Casey Braxton.
Casey Braxton. It's the mighty Casey Braxton. Getting your hands dirty makes you happy. Literally never leave your house except grocery shopping. And I was losing some marbles. Well, then you should play retro video games like Marble Madness. That was like an old Nintendo game. Which I've seen it in arcades as well. It had like the trackball, if you remember that back in the day.
Now batting.
And I fly out immediately.
Leading off for the Rockies.
I mean, I'm just trying to keep it to a video game setting, right? Losing your marbles, Marble Madness, I don't know. Do you live in a Maniac Mansion? I never played that game.
No ball.
Wanted to when I was a kid. That's an old Nintendo game. And apparently it's got like a weird sort of cult following. Ooh, the curveball. Stayed up just enough and kissed the strike zone, and now to sit down, fella.
Pitcher, John Gray.
I mean, if he says that's a strike, I can't argue with the umpire. You'll get thrown out. You gonna argue with my judgment call? Yep. You're gone. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. That's what happens with those people. Oh, geez, what am I doing? Okay, sweeping curve down and away. Got lucky in the sense that luck is opportunity and preparation, yeah, where those two things meet. The opportunities came up, and I was prepared for them. I'm apparently still preparing. I mean, there's always opportunity. I know, there's a lot of things. A lot of things for me. And you know what the sad thing is? For a lot of things that, like, dare I say, like, I'm kind of waiting for things. Not so much waiting, but waiting on things. I'm not waiting for things, if that makes sense. Like, I kind of want to get something going here, but there's this thing that's kind of in the way. And I'll just say that's me making a different jump into something else. Business, yeah. That's a lot of opportunity, and I was trying to actually meet with someone today. Zoom style, you know. But no response. Dare I say, it seemed a little flakish, but that one's up, but please get under that and catch it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Anyway. Yo, rec herb is legal here now too. I'm not a smoker, but it's neat. Now wait, you're still in Best Virginia, is that correct? Not West Virginia, but the good one, the real one, the Best Virginia. That's how I remember things. Unless you've had a relocation to a different estate. As the Hispanic people would say, they put that E in front of S words. He went down the stairs. Are you in a different estate? Because you seem like a swell gal, and I know that even the license plate says Virginia is for lovers, so I hope we love what you do. Pull shot, foul, thankfully. Because I know you the animal-loving type. Now you seem like you're the landscaping, outdoor, flower and plant-loving type. That's my recollection. Ooh, the sweeping curveball, and he's out of here. Okay, still in Best Virginia.
Up next for Colorado.
Some of these things I can remember. Not that much. Oh, swig of coffee for the gamer guys and girls out there. I got something to show you here really quick. What does he want? Curveball down and in. Okay, so this coffee mug, my girl got me this, and this is a reference to a movie. Oh no, that does show up perfect. Push the button, Max. All right, so this is Jack Lemmon, you know, the Odd Couple, right? Grumpy old man, that guy, right? This is him as a character, Professor Fate. You can see in the background it says Fate all on the backdrop behind him. But push the button, Max. Max is the character, his little sidekick. Peter Falk, Columbo. The movie, if you want to look that up, the movie is The Great Race. I'll type that in for you. That's one I think everyone should watch. The Great Race. It's like 1966. If you know Some Like It Hot, Marilyn Monroe, Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis. Tony Curtis is also in this movie, The Great Race, so that Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis did a couple of things, which is kind of fun. And watch that movie, The Great Race. If you can find it for free, or like if it's on a streaming thing and there's no rental price. It's a bit of a long movie, but I think you'll enjoy it. It's very, very comedic. You love cardio, cooking, and makeup. Oh no, this is, to find anything Professor Fate or Great Race related, I'm shocked that she was able to find this. I'm very shocked. And it's a weird thing where, like, I'm the kind of person, especially from childhood, where it's like, yes, I've seen Spaceballs 94 times. I want to see it a 95th time, you know? It's like, I like it. It's funny. It's oof, to the wall. Thank you for that catch. Ooh, he was running.
Now batting.
But you know where people will listen to a song 100 times to remember it start to finish? Well, I'm kind of like that with the movies that I really love. The Goonies, The Blues Brothers, The Great Race.
Ball one, no strike.
You know, there's just certain things where I got it start to finish. You know, earlier episodes of The Simpsons, maybe within the first 5-6 years.
1-1.
Just quotes and maybe even full episodes. The baseball episode. Homer at the bat. Pull shot right to him, thankfully.
Got him.
Boy, we needed that one. We haven't done a thing here. It's still scoreless. Yes, check and even just a quick look right now if you want to IMDb or just, you know. Oh, and Natalie Wood. Woohoo! Man, is she...
Now batting.
She is all...
Casey Braxton.
She is switched on in that movie. Runners on first and second. I need, like, a really good, like, a bases-clearing double. That would really help things. That's also part of my worry. Like, I don't want to be, like, the guy who hits all the runs and stuff. Or gets all the runs. Do I watch Groundhog Day? You know, I've never seen Groundhog Day start to finish. I probably know it all. But I don't think I've seen start to finish of that one. All the beginning, I know I haven't seen. Hey, there's a shot up the middle. Is that going to be an RBI? He's trying. He's in there. All right. Oh, and Bill Murray, there's another favorite. Caddyshack, that's one that I know. Ghostbusters, I know that pretty well. More so than Ghostbusters 2. Caddyshack 2 is okay, but the original Caddyshack far better. Yeah, there's just certain movies, like things that I would watch a ton of when I was younger. The Great Race being one of them. That's because my parents had recorded it, you know, when it was on, like, WGN channel whatever when we lived in Chicago. I'm young, right? That's probably the first movie, the first comedy that I ever saw or just remember seeing. And it's what's from 1966. That movie, if you know comedy, that movie was... Oh, man. That movie was made in memory of the comic duo Laurel and Hardy. Who, you know, whoever was last to pass was kind of made in their memory. And it's a Blake Edwards production, I suppose. Didn't he do The Odd Couple?
Ruben McCardell.
But then, God, who does the music? Henry Mancini, right? From the Pink Panther. The song, the tune, you know what I mean? It's just goofy. In essence, and I don't want to spoil nothing, but there are two Daredevils. Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon. The Great Leslie and Professor Fate, right? And they are Daredevils, turn of the century, like early 1900s. And it's kind of, you know, they're trying to best each other. Well, we did get a run in. That double play just killed us. But it's just funny. It's kind of like the Great Leslie. Tony Curtis does everything perfect, right? Good-looking guy. Let's not. And yeah, that's Jamie Lee Curtis's father. You're correct if you were guessing.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Yeah. So Tony Curtis, like he's this, you know, he's the perfect guy. Nothing ever goes wrong. And Professor Fate kind of hates him, and then wants to, like, you know, I can do better than that. And he's got, I mean, you saw the mug. He looks like Snidely Whiplash. You know, wears all black, the top hat, the mustache, and all that stuff. And if you're doing, you know, just simple Google searches, it's tremendous. Like I said, Peter Falk, Columbo, he was the grandpa in The Princess Bride, another movie that I know very well. Can quote a lot of things. Andre the Giant was in friggin'... That's actually how I first got to know The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
And I don't know what... I was probably in 4th or 5th grade. And, you know, the local public library, I mean, there was, like, VHS video rentals. Remember, I'm a little bit older. But, yeah, we didn't really have a Blockbuster. There was, like, one video rental place in town, but the public library could also... No, hey, they had books to rent. Why not, you know, movies and stuff that people didn't want anymore? How my mom found out that Andre the Giant was in that movie, I don't know, because it doesn't really seem like he's not on the cover. His name, I don't really think, shows on the opening box cover of credits or whatever you want to call it. And at that time, like, yeah, like, wrestling was still pretty hot in the early 90s. And I liked Andre the Giant because I'm a scrawny little runt and he's this giant. Like, who can tell him what to do? So she rents this movie from the library. And, you know, we didn't, you know, you look at the cover and it's like the girl Princess Buttercup, okay. And it's like we didn't know who Carrie Elwes, whatever, how you pronounce it. We didn't really know who he was. Because even Men in Tights, I don't think we saw or we didn't know about at the time, so we didn't know it was him. But then we started up, and it's like, wait, Fred Savage from the Wonder Years. And in walks Grandpa with the book. It's like, wait, that's Max. Yeah, that's how we know him. It's like Columbo, Peter Falk. Okay, this might go places, and it's a story that he's going to read his grandson. Okay. And as it goes, like, this is great. And I'm wondering, like, where's Andre the Giant? So that, another movie that I know pretty well. But good old Peter Falk, Columbo, Max. Haha, push the button, Max. And it's kind of like you'd have to see the movie. Kind of prepare yourself. It's or 2.5, 3 hours long. But I say it's worth it. I mean, there's so much going on. But in short, it's two daredevils trying to, like, outdo each other. And just all the comedy that ensues. In a lot of ways, it's very much its own cartoon. Push the button, Max. Our family will say that to this day. Like, I just went and visited my family last week up for my brother's birthday last Wednesday. Well, his birthday was last Wednesday. We were there Saturday to Saturday last week. We just returned a couple days ago, that is. But anyway. Even as we know, we're going to go... Oh, we need to go shopping, so let's get a couple of drinks. You know, a bottle of this or that. You know, grab some snacks, some food, stuff like that. And sure, the garage door opener. Push the button, Max. You know, that's something our family will say. Ooh, sweeping curveball, and he's out of here. That's just something we still say to this day. And that's like not an obscure catchphrase, but something we say. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. Like, Natalie Wood's in that movie, and she's switched on. She looks great. Kind of that 60s bombshell, like, I get it. I think it was her sister, Lana Wood. At least that is the girl's name. I don't know if they were related, but Lana Wood was in James Bond, Diamonds Are Forever. She had a short bit in that movie. She, too. Of course, if you're in a James Bond movie and you're a woman, you better be. You better be looking pretty. And they were. I don't know if they are sisters, but I'll tell you, genetics for those women were, they're working. That's all I'll say. But outside of The Great Race, I mean, you know, the only other movie I can remember watching as a youngster was probably The Wizard of Oz, strangely enough. You know, Judy Garland. That's probably why I have such an affinity for the Dorothy costume for Halloween. When it's done right. When it's done right. Okay, that ball kind of hit. Oh, we're out of the inning now. Okay. Good. I wasn't keeping track of stuff. So, musically, I say musically because, whatever, you know, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, you know, because the sing-along kind of things were kind of a hit when I was a kid, the Follow the Bouncing Ball. I had, like, the Disney VHS stuff and things like that, so for me, learning a song that doesn't have a bouncing ball, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, for me, that was kind of like, wow, I'm learning stuff. Solid shot, let's get that runner home. He'll make it, and we're up 2-0. Helping my own cause. Good, we take the lead. Woohoo! Hayward, come on, let's do this.
Jason Hayward.
Now, I'm not going to steal second, but I could.
Ball one.
Oh, he's scared. Slide stepping. But, so let me rewind a little bit, get back to one of my points.
He's safe.
Where, like, people will listen to a song 100 times over to learn all the words. It's kind of how I was with movies that I really like.
That's ball two.
I mean, at Fight Club, I watched that a ton. I don't really watch movies the way I used to. Pulp Fiction, pretty good.
No, that's low.
But anyway, my girl's like, well, but you've seen this movie. We'll be going through, like, Netflix or Hulu or something. It's like, oh, but you've seen this. I'm like, yeah, I like it. I want you to watch it. I want you to enjoy it. And, like, we've done that in the same, where, like, I had never seen Jingle All the Way come Christmas time. She had never seen Die Hard. Those are Christmas movies, right? So we did that one year. Well, now, like, she gets the Die Hard thing, so we've done that the past 2 Christmases, and we'll do it again. She never saw Die Hard 2, so we watched both Die Hard 1 and 2. You know, that's, you know, whatever, 6 months ago. So, I mean, that was kind of fun. She's like, I get this. I get this.
Dave Larson.
Yeah, it's kind of odd where, like, I saw Die Hard 2 more than I saw Die Hard 1, at least in my younger years. So, in having her watch The Great Race, and I hope to do it again. Love that movie. Oof, that should have been a strikeout. Love watching. Sometimes I go to bed early so I can rewatch one without annoying your husband. Well, see, what I'll do to get my girl to fall asleep is I will turn on baseball. It's not like I watch baseball. It's just like, because I got the 2 TVs set up. I got that one, and I got that one. Like, on a shelf setup, you know what I mean? So, like, and she watches her, admittedly, she'll watch, like, her bad TV stuff. Ooh, that cut fastball. That curveball should have got him. I'll take that. Anyway, she'll watch, like, that 90 Day Fiancé kind of stuff, you know. She calls it bad TV. And whereas, like, she's not really watching, like, if she's doing work and whatnot, like, for me, like, I can't deal with that. Because I'll hear what's going on. I'll hear verbiage. And I'll be like, what is wrong with these people? Baseball, I can have that, like, volume completely 0. Just look up, oh, the Cubs are beating the Rockies 2-0, bottom of the 7th. Okay, I got stuff to do. You know, I'm not really watching. But for her, she's like, we'll go to a game. Before COVID, we did. She's like, that's fine, but on TV, oh, puts her right to bed. Just get him out. Just ground him out.
Oh.
Let's win this game here.
Up next for Colorado.
Yeah, it's weird, like, because, you know, growing up, I mean, she's from North Miami, and I, you know, pretty much my youth was wasted in, like, central Wisconsin. That's 2 completely different worlds altogether. So just, like, the things that, okay, she's Haitian, I'm white as a napkin, Caucasian, you know. It's like, there's a lot of differences with us in a lot of different ways. So, like, the things that she would watch, the music she would listen to, stuff like that, it's completely different. So, like, just even growing up, she's like, wait a minute, you mean you've never really seen an episode of Martin? I'm like, no, we didn't have cable or satellite for the longest time. It's like, oh, we gotta watch some episodes. I'm like, yes, I'm all for it. She was mad, like, I'm 3 years older than her. She's mad that I never watched Arthur, that I never watched the Power Rangers, and that I know of the Rugrats, and I may have seen stuff, but I didn't know what Reptar was. And she's kind of angry about this. She's like, no. I'm like, what? That's Nickelodeon. You're talking Nickelodeon, you're talking Fox.
I got to count.
Arthur looks like a PBS thing. I don't know if I... But no, a 3-year difference can mean a lot. If she's 7, I'm 10. I'm a little past those things. Ooh, sweeping curveball for the strikeout. I was playing a lot of video games, that's for sure. She's a Sega Genesis gal. Sonic the Hedgehog is more her thing. I'm more of a... I mean, if you're splitting hairs with it, Super Mario World. Mario Kart versus Sonic R, Sonic Racing, you know, stuff like that. Not to say that she's not a Mario person, but she had the Sega Genesis, so she's more geared to that than I am. So that's alright. Uh-oh. And that curveball just drops. Swinging and missing, son.
The pitcher, number 50, Lorenzo Trujillo. Your attention, please.
Oh, they bring in a pinch hitter, that's what I thought. Lorenzo Cain.
Number 9.
Where did he come from?
Lorenzo Cain.
Why is my brain saying he was a Minnesota Twin? I don't know. Lorenzo Cain, whatever. He's out, doesn't matter. A one pitch out. That saves the arm. We don't have to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitches to get him out. Just one. He gone. It's kind of fun watching new, like, well, not even quote-unquote new, but, like, we had never seen Game of Thrones, either of us, so, like, we marathoned through that, you know, a while back. Breaking Bad, I think she saw all of Breaking Bad. Not that I hated it, I just stopped watching. I don't know, I didn't get terribly far into it. But I will get back into that one.
Got him.
We started watching Black Sails, which I think is on the Stars app. And it's Pirates. I like Pirates. It's kind of, you know, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. It kind of reminds me. Pirates are just awesome. I kind of want to watch that one. I think it's called Vikings. Simple name. But I think Vikings are underappreciated. I'm not saying that Pirates of the Caribbean started this whole love for pirates that everybody has all of a sudden. Wouldn't doubt it. But, yeah, see, they're not going to pull me for that, are they? One out. Okay, we're okay, we're okay.
Damian Toivonen.
Hey!
Let's get a guy out. Oof, alright, that's a strike. Almost clutch time here. There we go. Ah, needed it more outside.
Three!
Cutter gets him. That's excellent. We needed that. We needed that. He's a lefty.
The right fielder, number 14, Dave Larson.
Down chop. Ball game. One pitch out. Complete game shutout. Woof. Good, good. Kind of got worried there with that gap shot when the guy got on second base. Whew. Because, you know, it's Colorado, that thin air. They will just hit the ball and it will take off. Whew. That was close. What I got? 9 strikeouts in the complete game shutout? I was a little worried there. You know, 9th inning, and then the guy got that hit. I'm like, oh no, they're going to pull me. Anyway, watch The Great Race. It's a fantastic movie. I'm really pushing that one, aren't I? 2 strikeouts in the 8th inning. Otherwise, wow, I thought consistent right there. Very consistent. 4 shutouts in a season. That is a shutout. Complete game quality start and a win. 796 training points. And again, like, I'm just thinking, like, what do I raise up here? I can just keep stockpiling points. I don't need the stamina. Affects your ability to limit walks. I don't really have a problem with that, I don't think. Control, 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 control. I have maximum control. Not nearly close to that. I don't know, maybe some batting stuff? I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's save, because we know how this game can be about us. Whew. Let's find Casey Braxton, because I've been playing some other off-camera stuff. So I gotta make sure I'm not overwriting things. So we get through the game. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're okay. Okay. The loss. Oh, rubber match. And the loss. Oh, no. Joe Kelly with the win. Cameron Trehan with the loss. And here comes the rubber match at San Diego. They're going to toy with me. I'll save once again. Not again, but again. Isn't that like a Canadian way to say it, eh? Going to Petco Park for this one. Choose the uniform. I would like to. There we go. Where's that one? The one that says Cubs. Woo, a 14-game lead in the division. And still, I kind of feel like we're just not doing good enough. It's insane. Like, I'm not saying we could theoretically, double, 2 wins for every loss. But we're close. I mean, 44, that would mean 88 wins. If we go on a tear right now, we can get there. And since we are in Petco Park here in San Diego, never been to San Diego. Oh, by the way, Melberry is another cool thing. I got my passport. Living the dream. Don't know, because my girl's traveled plenty. I mean, she's been to Colombia and, Costa Rica. She's been to Egypt. She's been to Paris. Since I've known her, she's been, well, definitely Paris. And I think Costa Rica was the next one. Which I think that was her second time in Costa Rica. But she's been, Jamaica. I believe... No, she has family up in Quebec. But I don't think she's ever been to Canada to visit. I don't think so. But you're going to live vicariously through me. Well, I'm still down here in the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area, so you can still enjoy that much.
Leading off for the Padres.
Woo,
Left
excuse
fielder,
me.
James Costa.
Game 2 of our 3-game minimum. Oh, what a punk. What a punk.
Batting second, third baseman, Hideki Inaba.
Hey!
Well, we'll try to just get him out right here.
Hey!
Got him, and that's 2 strikes on the batter. Break yourself, fool. Oh, boy. Oh, and the cut fastball, and he's gone. Sit down. Mike Trout, that's how I forgot he was with the Padres in our little world. Boy, it is very odd. Like, sure, in real life, the Angels got rid of Albert Pujols. Why did my brain almost say Jorge Posada? Not even the same position. I didn't even think they're the same countrymen. Anyway. Oh, cutter, and he's gone. So, caught stealing, strikeout, strikeout. Well, we don't get a perfect game now. That's the problem. Leadoff man got that hit. Anyway. So yeah, there are talks of like, ooh, since my girl likes to travel, like, where are we gonna go?
Will Myers.
And honestly, like, some friends of mine, back in Wisconsin, a friend of mine that I went to high school with, he and his wife, I mean, my girl, like, loves them. They said, oh, I can see why they are your friends. Like, if they lived, like, down here, she said they'd be good friends of hers. Funny, quirky, nerdy in their own way.
Too high.
Ah, strike. Should have been a strike. She's like, I get why they're your friends. I like them the most of all your friends. Sweeping curveball, and he's gone. That is 3 strikeouts early in this here ball game.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
But they plan on going to New Orleans here in a couple of months. And my girl's like, travel? That does not require a passport, I understand, but still. I don't think she's been to New Orleans, and if she has, I guess it doesn't matter.
I got the count 0-2.
So she has that wanderlust kind of thing, you know? Oh, is that playable? That is a foul ball just outside the lines. Well, let's do this. Curveball. Reach for it. Oof.
I got the count 1-2.
That almost looked good. Here we go. That's a good one right there. Oh! Up and away, and the cutter gets him. He gone. So there may be a might be a Nolans trip coming up. Which would be nice, you know? Which would be nice. And even, I don't know, because if there's a Comic-Con, I know my friends had done that before. I think they've done Comic-Con in New Orleans and San Diego, as a matter of fact. Curveball, and he's gone. Okay, so that, check me if I'm wrong, that is 5 strikeouts and a caught stealing base runner. That's your 6 outs thus far. We seem locked in. The cliffs of, well, it's not Dover, but, you know. The cliffs of Dover, Delaware, is that what that song is about? Probably not. I'm just being a sarcastic little punk.
Catcher, Casey Braxton.
Oh yeah, let's hit this thing. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, that's a gap shot. Do I have enough to get to triple? Nah, maybe. I could have. I could have maybe gone to third. That's okay.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Come on, Hayward. Let's see, nobody out. I should have gone to third. Should have gone to third.
Hey.
Come on. And then later, I think in November, I think there's something going on with our little church group. It's like a little camping deal. Well, that's a definite RBI. I mean, that's, I'm pretty sure, still in the state of Florida. We've been talking about going camping for a while. I mean, heck, even at my parents' place, you know, the visit to Wisconsin, like, we got everything. We got the graham crackers, the marshmallows, the chocolate. We were going to have s'mores. Never got around to it. Ooh, and now we're up 4-0. That's a pretty good look for us.
Second baseman.
There's probably still, like, I think it's sitting like right on top of the microwave or near the microwave. Marshmallows, Hershey's, and graham crackers. Still, I said it last year. We didn't start a campfire. Well, we had a fire going last year. We just didn't do s'mores, I don't think. And if anything, it wasn't that kind of sit around the fire and just enjoy the kind of, ah, this is nice. Ah, right to him. Good catch. You didn't know that I was the church type. Yep.
Catcher, Austin.
I didn't know either. It's one of those things, and like I said, our upbringings were a bit different. That's something that she's very in tune with. So that's okay. Let me. Ooh, 12-6. The dropping curveball gets him. The Ghost Man's also in the house, so. We got the Ghost, we got Melberry's in the house, but this is, come on. We got an old school crew here. Speaking of church, Ghost Man really seems to be enjoying the, just, I don't want to say like the fun of it all, or it just seems like he's turned that corner. Really seems to be oh, please catch that. Good. Ghostman's really enjoying his adventure, his journey through church and everything else. So it's kind of there. We kind of got things locked in here. Yep. See, now everybody's happy and everybody knows each other, and as my boring butt plays baseball.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Casey.
You know, I didn't really post many things about. I didn't post much about my trip up in Wisconsin. I don't know. I'm really not one to really do that. Like, I'd rather, I don't know.
Now batting.
I don't know.
Right fielder, Jason.
I mean, I have in the past. I get that, but.
Be safe.
Everybody has been fine in this here chat. Oh, Melberry's just blasting away. He did a bunch of, like, landscape work on the house. You know, got the mulch land. How's your garden going there, Ghost Man? I don't, unless I missed something. I know you're usually got that stuff going like crazy. That's a good shot, but is it far enough? No, it's not. Let's run back. No. Woken up by the barking dog. Well, Sometimes it's better than a ring,
The center fielder.
or a doorbell,
Ruben
or a knock on the
McCardell.
door. At least the dog's like, somebody strange, get out of here. That's how I picture it.
Yeah.
I was just floating around Twitch last night. I saw Ghost was on.
Ball.
And I don't know, because I always have my
1-1.
stuff like on auto host. I don't know if I was like even auto hosting you. I don't even know. I saw that you
One
were
ball, two
just
strikes,
chatting.
Sam.
I'm like, it's getting late for me. I gotta hit the pillow like it owes me money.
3.
Wow, strikeout just looking. But yeah, y'all are doing the outdoorsy thing.
First baseman number 44.
Melberry's is doing got the landscaping, did the mulch and the plants, turned out beautiful, let me tell you. I know Ghost does everything in the garden. In summertime, you gotta have some good things coming in. Me, it's too hot here in South Florida. I stay inside a lot. But, woo,
He's safe.
close call. Garden isn't good, Gotcha, just like a different plot, so to speak. The soil
Ball
might be a bit
inside.
wonky.
Aye.
Because I know you gotta, you harvest, you till, you do all that stuff. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the final out. So I may as well run in case he drops it. He did not drop it. Oh. Uh-oh. Too much water and in the shade. Yeah, like, I remember it was, what was that, probably 2 months ago, there was like, man, there's a lot of rain still floating around right now, but like, but you're like in the southern stretch of Missouri. How, like, there were rains, were there floods in your area?
Left fielder number
Because, yeah, things are
29.
just waterlogged a bit too much. If the water table, if the soil, yeah, if they got too much going, the plants are like, dude, we don't need all that. Thank you, but we ain't that thirsty. Yeah, if it's in the shade, definitely need that sunlight. The sweeping curveball, and he's out of here. I'll drink some coffee to that. That's cool.
Now batting,
Ugh.
third baseman, Hideki Inaba.
Can they show the break on this thing? I mean, not quite. I kind of like when they show it like a laser. There's a spring that runs under the yard. Ah, okay, I got you. Yeah, so that might be... Yeah, like the water table is just too high up. And it's just... The vegetables are like... It's soup. I get you. Well, one pitch out, that saves the arm. That's good.
Center
Thank you,
fielder,
Jason Hayward.
Number 27.
Pardon me.
Trout.
Aye.
It was actually, it was fun.
Aye.
It was fun back, you know, the old vacation up in Wisconsin there last week. My mom makes this, ooh, a cut fastball and he's gone. My mom makes this, what I guess it's just called a vinaigrette salad. And I don't know, just use Italian dressing and then you just slice up some cucumbers, slice up some tomatoes, and get some onions in there. That's all it is, not even lettuce. And I always enjoyed that. I mean, for even as when I was younger, when my palate was not even as open as it is now.
Leading off for the Padres.
But even when I was younger, I'm like, you know what? This isn't that bad for just vegetables and like an Italian dressing.
Ball 1, no strike.
But I was glad to see it. You know, my brother likes it, and that's good because he was, you know,
Aye.
pretty much a junk food eater. He's got to clean up his act. He's got to get things back in good working order.
The count, 2-1.
And my girl even like, just like, this is just really good. This is simple, but how can you not like it? And I'm like, right? Thank you, Anthony Rizzo. That's a ground out. Yeah, because you went up to Pennsylvania. That's right, you just had your vacation, I think, probably the week before I did, or 2 weeks before. You were kind of along Lake Erie, but really didn't get to see Lake Erie.
Counts 1-0.
And I heard it's better to see it on that side. Well, there is the city of Erie, Pennsylvania. Friend of mine that I went to high school with, he, I believe, was born there or spent some of his youth there. Ow, my leg got hit.
Oh.
5th to the 8th. Okay, short one,
Right
kind of maybe a
fielder,
weekend
number
stretch.
32, Jeremy Barber.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to see different places. And don't get me wrong, like, I would wager that, because your area in Missouri, I imagine it's, I mean, do you have that kind of hilly, mountainous, kind of Ozark
Nope,
type?
upstairs.
I mean, I imagine it's the least bit hilly. And I know Melberry's being from Best Virginia. I'm always picturing Fallout 76 is where she lives. So I got the Appalachians for you. You got the Ozarks for you. And I'm down here in a swamp. A glorified beach swamp.
3-2.
I mean, honestly, like people, ooh, New Orleans, yeah, it's great. It's New Orleans and Miami are not that different. It's a swamp where people go to party. I mean, sure, South Beach and New Orleans might have a different vibe, a different scene, but you go there to drink. But it's all swampland. That's all it is. Oh, so Melberry's now lives by the beach. Okay.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher.
Okay, Monday to Thursday run is what you did. Mostly southwest Missouri. You're in southeast. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, why is it unfortunate that you live by the beach, Melberry's? How is that bad? I pronounce Missouri and misery. Too much hot in the summer and too much snow in the winter. Well, you better not make a trip down here. No, you were down this way a while back, like a few... That's a good fly ball, but I don't think I have the power to get a home run. Oh, wow, played it off the wall? Okay, I'm getting a triple today, son. Feet. Oh, they made me go belly first. Okay. We call it misery as well. Yep. Missouri.
Right fielder.
Now, hold on. I don't need to be here for this. So, next appearance. He pops up to the catcher. So, now this guy's up. Okay, next appearance. Since I'm on third, sack fly, we're up 5-0. Okay, that's good. That works. You don't even like sand. What? Anyway, the mountains are beautiful, and Hampton Roads is so crowded. I have to look where that is. Because instantly I'm just thinking Virginia Beach.
Leading off for the Padres.
That was a thought to go and visit. Well, the two, like,
0-1's the count.
I guess, like, East Coast beaches that might not get the same Floridian love. Of course, Myrtle Beach and Virginia Beach, I thought visiting. I was thinking of moving to Myrtle Beach before I totally left and ended up in Florida. That was one of my cities. I was set to go to Phoenix, and I don't even know why. Just the warm weather. Probably would have died, but...
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Oh, I need to watch out. Who's on the base path here? He's not the fastest. But I don't want them doing nothing. You don't like sand or Anakin? You know, once you get sanded, you can't get it out. You know. Wasn't that a Family Guy thing? Wiping my feet off, Brian. Once you get sanded here, you can't get it out, you know. Yeah, like when he got... Wasn't that their Star Wars, like, you know, he ripped open the Tauntaun and we have to fall asleep. No, they were in the desert. I'm sorry.
Your attention, please.
Not the snow, but that was the desert. They killed a camel. I don't know.
Luis Avalos.
And I need to start getting some outs right now because we got none and there's 2 men on. So let's start getting some outs. Bought the house, so you're here to stay. Well, had I known, you know, I would have...
2 strikes.
Ooh, cut fastball, he's gone. All right, a double play can get us out of the inning. See, I wonder what one of the people in our office, he has a background in real estate. Now, I don't know if you got to be licensed state by state. Maybe you do. Now, Doug's a good guy. He's helped me out in the past. But since he has that background in real estate, it's like, oh, if you're looking to buy a house or something like that, get a hold of me. I don't have those licenses yet, but I'll get them eventually. That'll be like my next big venture will be to help people with mortgages and home loans. Well, that one's up there, so that's playable, and no one's going to advance. In the show and cut it open for warmth. That was Luke and Han. Yep, it's the same concept, but yeah, because Stewie and Brian were probably on one of their adventures, and yeah, I think they were in the desert, and it was a camel or something like that. Same concept, because I know they did the Star Wars spoofing, but yeah, that was in the snow. And why did my feet off, Brian? Once you get sand in there, you can't get it out.
Out.
And a one pitch out to end the inning. That saves the arm. No runs scored. Feeling good about that. Bottom 7. And you know, with a 5-0 lead, that feels good. I mean, that's almost right down the middle. Luckily, he just let it go by.
Ball that's outside.
Oh. Down chop, and that's a foul. All right. Well, I don't know if that was strike 2, but he now has 2 strikes on him. Here we go. The cut fastball. I'll take it. That touched the line. That hit it enough.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Well, what was that? 6 shutouts. I have 4. Second best in at least the National League, if not all of baseball. Whoa.
That's outside.
He held. Shut me up. Now that's a strike. I'd love to go to San Diego. I was thinking about moving there too before Florida. I mean, I was really set on Phoenix. I wanted warmer weather. You know, there was Houston. Kind of thankful I didn't wind up in Houston with all the flooding they had, whatever, like 3 years ago or something. No.
What do you got?
No. He didn't go. Yeah, so I wonder if I was in Houston, would I have been caught in all that flooding and the... What was that, Hurricane Harvey that come through a couple of years back? And just, I mean, ugh. Rockport, Texas had landfall and Houston was just flooded. Kind of glad I didn't go to Houston. Wanted that warmer weather, though. Like I said, so there was San Diego, Phoenix, Houston, Myrtle Beach, Orlando. Ended up in Orlando. Houses are so expensive now. Yep. Well, try living in South Florida. I mean, I live beneath my means. You know, still, you know, the double-wide prison cell, you know, is what I like to call this. It's all good, though. It's smart of me living beneath my means, and... Not that I'd say that I'm in debt, but of course I got that car payment. I love my car, I hate the payments. I kind of want to get rid of that, so... Good shot, playable out and left, and caught, thank you. I keep flapping my gums, I'm going to drink more coffee. The market is good for selling. Yeah, actually some friends of mine down here in Fort Lauderdale, they've been in their house, I don't know, I think he said about 6 years. I'm like, really?
The batter.
So wait a minute.
Casey Braxton.
So if I hit a home run, I hit the cycle. Is that correct? Singles, what is this? But that's that. Fielding, base running. Scored a run in the 3rd inning. Pitching result, batting results. No specified. What? Fielding and infield assist. Base running, scored a run in the 3rd. Hits. I mean, I'm 3 for 3. And they said a triple and a double. And I remember the base hit. If I hit a home run, I hit for the cycle. I mean, we're winning enough. Should I just be greedy and go for a home run? I'm going to try it. Not a home run, but please. Oh. Not far enough.
The batter, right fielder.
Let's see if he was selling his house. He got it for 126 and appraised for 149. Yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing, like, I'm not getting into that game just yet, but, you know, I'm not to that point. I don't want to do any house flipping, per se. But,
0-1.
any bit of property, land, stuff like that, and I know it sounds like it's, what a waste of time or whatever, but
He's out.
whether it's land, whether it's a property, something like that, you sit on it for 10 years. I'm not saying your money's going to double, but, I mean, unless you buy, like, a crack den, or a house that's right next door to a crack den, like, sit on it for 10 years, you're going to make a ton of money back.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, that's, you know, my friends down here, you know, like, if they've been there about 6 years, is I think what he told me. Nice barehanded, and got him. Nicely done. But he's like, yeah, you know, they're looking into places like it, and if it's smaller, you know, whatever, but like, if they downsize, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, George Carlin had a comedy bit on that where it's just, you know, your house is just a place to keep all your stuff. Sometimes your house isn't big enough and you have to, like, you know, do the rental sheds or stuff like that, the you store it type things. You rent more space to store more of your stuff. It's like, that's all it is. Life is just a compilation of gathering stuff. He also had the joke, why is it that other people's stuff is shit and your shit is stuff? Why is that? Oops, I swore.
Your attention, please.
Better get me on that one. Twitch and YouTube, you're gonna flag me. I'm a bad man. Just funny how that works. Oh, that family right next door have the same house. Let's just say it's a cookie cutter, you know, neighborhood, you know, subdivision type thing. Ah, their garage is just filled with so much, you know, crap, let's say, right? It's like, we need a place for all of our stuff. We got too much stuff. They have crap, you have stuff. I had to put an offer on houses on the same day they were listed. It was crazy. Wow. Pro tip, shoot some shots in your neighborhood. Wait. Shoot some shots in your neighborhood every few months to keep the property value down. Oh, well, you know.
Left fielder, number 29.
You're like, I don't know, that's just fireworks or something. I don't know. And if you don't have a gun, yeah, just get some fireworks or just, like, you know, really loud speakers, a sound bar. And just boom, right? Freak out the neighbors like something's wrong.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Not a bad idea for that cut fastball, just I missed my location. Grounder, he's gone. We're going for another complete game shutout here. Which, you know, getting one is fine. If we get 2 in a row in the same episode, that would be fun. Ha. Uh-oh. Good thing that's foul. That's strike 2 right now. You know what? Let's put him to bed. Cut fastball and he's gone. And remember, this is the rubber match as well. In a 3-game series against San Diego, we've won one of the games, we've lost one of the games. So now this third and deciding, like, who wins the series. Down, chop to third, ground out, ball game, a 1-pitch out. Doesn't matter about saving the arm because it's already safe as can be in another complete game shutout. Woo! I think the trash truck came and emptied our dumpster, and the only way they could have done that is if they got into your car and moved it. Is that possible? Did they, like, coat hanger the thing open? Or do you have, like, one of those hatchbacks that, like, it doesn't exactly lock? Wow, I had 11 strikeouts today. Works for me. Yeah, I had a couple of good locked-in innings as well. Started off hot. I mean, of the first 6 outs, 5 were strikeouts. 2 in the first, I think all 3 in the second. But if they're moving your car, oh, popped it in neutral or something? Like, let's put it back in gear, they'll never know.
Here now is our final line.
That's a little alarming, and that is my 20th win of the season. Started hot. Things slowed down in the 5th inning, but still. It's free to get in, but it's up a ways. Like people will walk up and move it. Yeah, that's odd. I mean, if you know the placement of it and how things are, that seems a little dodgy to me. I mean, good that they came and did their job, but like, how did that specifically happen? I suspect foul play. Just seems odd. Okay, the Dodgers, a loss, and we lose everything against them. Alright, so stop simulating. Oh, I don't want to do simulated game training, not in the least. What I want to do, put it on beginner difficulty, apply those changes, let's save. So again, the Dodgers still are that team that's going to give us the biggest bugaboo. So I'm going to save, so we're at this point with our saving, or what, well, you know. Now, reload the file. I do not want simulated game training. I want, whatever, the target practice. Pitch location, that's what it's called. Oh yeah, I'm getting very, very persnickety. Don't do this to me, game. I will keep doing this back and forth, and I don't even care. Never heard a knock on the door because the dogs never bark, but yet I heard the truck, so... Yeah, that's, it's like, hey guys, what's the dilly, yo? And you have to ask them just like that. I think that's like a Busta Rhymes thing. What's the dilly, yo? That was a finishing move of coffee for the gamer guys and girls out there. With my Great Race Professor Fate mug. Push the button, Max. Some quick target practice here. On beginner difficulty. Yeah, I dumb it down and I make this stuff easier for me. Why? Because I cans. And I'm a man who loves me some cans. It's kind of an innuendo. Okay, now I don't even know what I'm doing. I had an itch on my foot, and it kind of, I don't want to say startled me, but totally missed. On easiest difficulty, can't even hit the target. I'm way off. But we already got that bronze. This doesn't even matter. We'll be fine. Let me get through this. I think, you know, a full cup of water as I woke up. And now a full cup of coffee. There's a little bit of pressure on that there bladder. You know how it is. Probably not the most romantic thing to hear, but a quick timeout will be needed. That's all. I suggest you take one for yourself as well. Several, as a matter of fact. Whoa, there we go. And we already got the gold, so none of this even matters. Yeah. Woo! Oh, that's right. We will be home for this upcoming game. What, Pittsburgh? I forgot who we're playing. We just... Now, granted, I didn't have a start in that 3-game stretch against the Dodgers, but, we lost them all. And that's the team that always seems to pistol whip us in the playoffs. However, we did win the World Series last year, and we had to get through the Dodgers to do so. See, the only thing as a pitcher is, like, if it comes down to it, like, and we won, what was it, in 6 games, I think it was? I didn't see any of that 6th game. It's just, oh, we won. Would I have gotten the start for that 7th game? I honestly don't know. Can this just be over with? Alright. Well, I checked. It's not emptied. I don't know, it was in the trash truck. Maybe they were just kind of like, Maybe they were just kind of parked out there like, dude, we can't get to this because the car's in the way. So maybe they were just kind of sitting there for a little bit like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Perhaps. And we are playing Pittsburgh. So, let me go back. Pitching is going to be veteran. Apply those changes. Let's save. I do have to simulate at least one game. Come on now. Alright. Cameron Trahan. We lose. And I gotta face you, Darvish? Oh, I'll be right back. That might be a good one. Now look at that, I get back right as the music is like done playing. Even though I got the guy's voice volume like way down, who cares, whatever. He'll be alright. So, we got some, oh, wait a minute. I should actually save now too, just in case something weird happens. Keep that 4-game losing streak intact. Because that's fun. Just to keep it fair. Excuse me, I'm snacking on some trail mix here. Uh-oh. Things are getting in the red now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, to max out the break would be 3,300 apiece. Now, I got the dropping curveball, I got the sweeper, and I got the regular curveball. That would take a lot of points. Puntos, I believe they're called. The home whites, let's keep those pinstripes going. Yeah! Alrighty. I am back, waxed, and ready for some gaming. Waxed? That, I mean, that's gotta hurt. I'd, just rather go with some Nair, quite honestly. That's just me, though. Swig of water out of the new copper mug of awesomeness. And this one, I don't know if anybody heard about that one, but this is the brand new Copper Mug of Awesomeness. It has not got that interior lining of stainless steel. This is a pure copper mug from a local distillery down here. It's the Chain Bridge Distillery. Chain like links in a chain, and bridge like, you know, we're gonna go over the river via a bridge. So the Chain Bridge Distillery here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Not too many people know this, but I won the National League Cy Young Award last year. Cannot confirm waxed. I can confirm not waxed. Not the eyebrows, not the chest, not the armpits, not the balls, ass, face, neck, breast, chest, not even my head. Imagine somebody waxing their scalp. Oh. Like, there's a lot of nerve endings going through the skull, so that would just be... That'd be crazy talk. Well, this here Pittsburgh team has been a decent thorn in my side.
Number 25.
Starting with a strike, but that was not the best pitch in the world. I admit that. Oh. Well, let's just get him out quickly. He's fast. Thank you.
Got him.
2 pitches, that's good.
Batting second. Third baseman, Diego Valdez.
Diego. Sweaty. Family Guy reference. When he was eating a strawberry the size of his head. Ah, thank you. Oh boy. Oh man, what a nice arc on that curveball. Got head out 12:30. You have a meeting. Oh. You need to slip away. What's with the squid tentacles? What is that? And the curveball gets him out.
Batting third, center fielder.
You're squidding away? Don't squid away. That sounds not healthy in the least. Well, that's just silly. Nope.
1-0.
Wow, way in the dirt. It's funny, if in this video game it's the year 2021, this batter right now, Andrew McCutchen, he now plays for the Philadelphia Phillies, and like he's in the twilight of his career. In the video game though, oh, he's still great. He's still like MVP caliber great. That's how I look before makeup. Letting the tentacles hang out. Like your hair? What do you what? Hey, we got a run there in the bottom of the first. We're up 1-0.
Left fielder, Pedro Cordero.
Pedro Cordero. Woo.
Ball that's outside.
Well, that's not fun. Oh boy.
2-0.
Gotta hit the strike zone. You're soon to roll out, and I understand that. Ha. Oh boy.
That's ball 3.
That was a strike,
3 balls, 1 strike.
Mr. Umpire.
3-2.
Yeah, now we gotta get him on something fancy. Oh, well. Just, alright, so long as he turns around, we know he'll get the out. Thank you for that. That's much needed. To the warning track. Kyle Schwarber, ladies and gentlemen. I still say the Cubs should have traded him instead of just letting him go. Because they could have got something for him. And everybody, oh my god, he's having like the best month ever. But still, batting just over 250. And once again hurt. Like, you're just mad because the Cubs got rid of him. Like, I didn't really like him. I thought he was overrated. His career batting average, what, is he like a 230 hitter? I would love it if he hit 250, 260. That's what, you know, that's what Reggie Jackson did. And he's a Hall of Famer. But there ain't no way you're going to ever compare Kyle Schwarber to Reggie Jackson. No one in their right mind would do that. And Reggie Jackson was not that good of a hitter. Power guy.
Ball inside.
But if it weren't for Schwarber, the Cubs don't win the World Series. Like, I get that, but still.
Nope, that's a ball.
It's like, let him go be somebody else's overpriced
2-1.
mistake.
Aye.
I already don't like Jason Hayward's massive contract. But at least he can draw some walks. Decent batting average, and he's a good defender. I mean, Gold Glove quality, great.
Oh.
Schwarber is just this swing at everything. He'll draw walks. Yeah. A lot of strikeouts every year. And that's if he plays a full year. I don't think he has thus far. He's always hurt.
Catcher, Casey.
Speed of 73. I could probably get that cat home. If I get the pitch I'm looking for. Come on, sucker. Come on. Drop in for a base hit. Oh, he's going to try third. Good, he got in there. Good, good. I got a little something bugging me. A boogie bugging me right now. See, and it's really weird being a pitcher where, like, just the perks that I take. Now, is that a decent shot? No, that's, okay, so the tag up from third, and he'll make it home. So that's 2-0, correct? I might have to fire this thing out. That's just something up there bugging me. Kyle Schwarber. I know this is a video game. Also, he walked his first time up and ended up getting driven in.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, I would, if Schwarber was batting 270, 280 like he is here in this here video game, so much different. Foul ball. You, Strawberry, hit a home run. Okay, Skip. There's your Simpsons reference.
Hey.
Hey.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just don't be caught looking. I'd rather you swing and miss like a fool than just, oh, that was what it was? No. Yeah, they would have had me. Rizzo, you know, you're good for a 3-run homer. I always thought I would like pester Chris Bryant about that one, you know? Wow, that one floated in there. Kind of inside, but that thing could have been pulled perfectly for a home run. I got faith in my boy. Uh-oh. Bring it. Come on now. Oh, let's round it and go. Let's round it and go. Haha, feet. 3-0. Good shot, Rizzo. And we're up 6-0. So somebody may have hit a 3-run home run in that stretch.
Catcher, Ronald Pierce.
Maybe it was Bryant. Hey, no, give me that. That's just strike 1, buddy. Don't be too mad. I already had a strike clearly in the zone that he called a ball. 2 pitches, thank you. Enrique Bautista. I like that name. He's got some flair to it. Enrique Bautista.
Nope.
Definitely sounds like, what was that movie? What, Diary of a Latin Lover, or How to Be a Latin Lover? Now, I didn't see all of it, but it was pretty good. Yeah, I don't think it was Diary. I think it was just How to Be a Latin Lover. Now, me being, you know, not very cultured and white as a napkin, you know, my girlfriend's like, take some notes on this thing, okay? And the cutter gets him. He gone. That was not a good,
Batting ninth, catcher.
Not a good at bat for me, so to speak. Ghostman is also back. There we go. See, I didn't leave. I came right back myself. I'm like, you know what? Bathroom, and I'm back. Here we go. We're already in the 3rd inning, man. Jeez, you missed it. We're up 6-0. You missed a ton. I know it's baseball, whatever. It's It's like, and I was thinking about this, you know, last week as I was on vacation. Like, yeah, all these sports games that I'm streaming. Like, what if I were to not find a game, so to speak? What if I were to get a game that I could just stream kind of vicariously, not being vicarious, just, you know, here and there. Makes no difference. I got to get through all this sports because remember, there's baseball, there's hockey, and to a lesser degree, there is FIFA soccer. 6-0, nobody on, runners on first and second. This can be deadly. Oh man, if that landed fair. I was late on that one. I was late. Oh. Alright, strike two. We gotta...
No balls, 2 strikes.
We gotta go... Oh, Yu Darvish is already out of the game, and it's the 3rd inning. Oof. That must hurt, huh? Here we go. Oh, no, the double play. Or is it?
Out. No, he's safe.
Close. That was not ideal. The way you stream and play your game, you're going to be playing MLB 2019 and 23. Oh, no, I'll still be playing this. This is 16.
Ball that's outside.
But it'll last quite a while. Yeah, then there's hockey. Again, it's just that chronicalizing an individual player career.
2-0.
That's just kind of the thing. And remember, Final Fantasy IX, I got to get that finished up so I can start something else. Whoa, buddy, I ain't gonna steal base. What is he trying to do that for? This game's 5 years old already. I mean, this is considered retro in some fields of, like, life. Picture if Super Mario Brothers for Nintendo come out in 1985. Right, by 1990, Mario 3 is, like, you know, made. Mario World is like the Super Nintendo. That's already, like, being sort of built up and produced. 11-0. Lord Almighty.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Hey!
Hey.
0-1's the count.
Oh, indeed it is. 0-1. Oh.
0-2's
Now
the
it's
count.
0-2. I missed my spot. That's why I went, oh. Because I missed, but, well, I was terrible on his count. That's... Okay.
I got the count 1 and 2.
It seems like when I'm streaming, I can be playing this off camera, no worries, no issues. It just seems like there's little glitchy hiccups.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I only notice it when I'm pitching. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, let's just fast forward time and say, oh, I'm finally done with all my sports junk that I play. I mean, I have a lot of things on the backlog to play. But, I get done with Final Fantasy IX, and sure, Cities, Skylines, there's things that I'm farting around with.
Third baseman.
It's, like, not so important. But it's like, could there be a game that I just kind of, oh, I got a couple hours today, and it's not sports, what do I fart around with? You know, because some people can do the simple thing like an Animal Crossing or something like that, and I get that, where it's nice in that regard. What, can I just play like Grand Theft Auto 5 online? And just let that be my kind of casual thing that I'm doing? I don't know. Nice turn and throw. That was beautiful. One day, MJ will be famous and streaming will be his full-time job, and he will have a pet possum named Beans. I don't know about that. I don't know about Beans. What if he was Opie the possum? Like Opie the opossum, right?
Ball 1.
I don't know.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, where a possum, like, they look terrible. They look nasty as anything. But they will eat, like... They will eat, like, deer ticks, wood ticks. Animals or insects that are bad for peoples.
He's
out. Let's get all these good players and get them out of here. Well, we have an 11-run cushion here. This is pretty intense.
Leading off for the Pirates, left fielder, Pedro.
It's kind of like my girlfriend when she's camping. She's pretty intense.
Count 1-0.
Not like intensity, but in a tent. Know what? Never mind. No, it's a bad joke. I'll let that slide. He's out on 2 pitches. That's good.
First baseman, number 5, Sean Molina.
Sean the Molina. Uh-oh. Oh, right past my leg. Couldn't even do anything about that one. A pet possum named Beans. Opie the possum. Opie the opossum. I don't know if you're supposed to say the O.
Second baseman.
Oh, I don't know.
Tommy La Stella.
Tommy La Stella. And he goes to Pittsburgh, who's in our same division. Well, let's just get that double play and get out of the inning. Why do we put the ball... Oh, man.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Again, I don't think my timing was that far off. Man, why did he have to make contact?
I got to count 2 and 2.
Timing just seems off. I don't know. It's the controller. It's not the user error. Pull shot. Oh, what happened there? Is that a double play? I mean, he caught the line drive, so the batter's out.
Catcher, Ronald.
Did not get the double play. That was so fast, the camera couldn't even cut back.
Ball.
Couldn't even cut into, like, fielding mode. Oh,
Nope, upstairs.
up the stairs.
The count is 2 and 1.
Yes, I know that. Uh-oh. That's up there, but it looks playable to center field, and... out. Good. Out of the inning. No run scored. Nobody out. Well, I'm the leadoff man here.
Catcher, Casey Braxton.
Oh, let's hit it. I mean, that's too far up. Not far enough. Not even to the warning track. Not even to the dirt against the wall.
All right.
Oh. Enrique Bautista.
Leading out for Pittsburgh, shortstop.
No, Melberry mentions, oh, I'll be a really world-famous streamer guy. Nah, I don't know. I don't properly promote myself. I don't really promote myself. Like, I'm not, like, trying to leech off of, like, other, streamers, like some of the big names that are out there. Like, a buddy of mine was doing very well with Destiny years back. Nice catch out and left, thank you.
Your attention, please.
It's like, and he knew some of the, if you know Gathalion, like, he knows Gathalion. He's been to his house. I think he lives out in the Tampa, Clearwater area, if I heard right. 1 pitch out, that saves the arm. King Gathalion, I think he used to go by.
Next for Pittsburgh.
But then, guys like Co-Carnage, who I followed a while back, but it's just, I don't know. Nothing against him, it's just, you have so many people on your channel, it's like, it's tough to really enjoy. And they stream so much, like, I can't really watch, like, if they're going to be playing a game, like, it's one day it's this, one day it's this, one day it's this, and, like, he's got such a good following, it's, the companies, the developers, like, he gets early release games, and I know that's, not terribly uncommon for people. But it's like they want exposure to their games, so, like, the big-time streamers get that stuff. And you kind of have to do it. And hey, good for them. I hope they're doing well with it in many regards.
Ball 3.
Whereas, yeah, I can joke and kid myself, or like, I'm playing a 5-year-old sports game. It's like, this is not going to reel in, 100 viewers per stream. Plus, I don't have a set schedule for it. So that's, there's a couple things working against me, including myself. I'm working against me. But, I often thought, because, I stream live on Twitch, oh, there's a bases loaded scenario. Are you kidding me?
Casey Braxton.
Can I just get a good... Oh, not powerful enough. I just wanted a good shot to drive in some runs. Well, it's 12-0.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Ball inside.
But I always joke that, like, you know, I live stream on Twitch. The audience is very light.
Ball, that's
But then I
inside.
export the video onto my YouTube channel. Haha. Not that I have a mass following there.
That's
Again,
ball
like, I
three.
really don't promote.
3-0.
I don't really, like, go to other people. Hey, come and check my stuff. Hit that like and subscribe button, and there's content all the time. Well, not so much anymore. And again, like, who's really going to sit and watch, you know, a baseball game 5 years old just to watch this individual player career? Like, I don't do the, you know, all the sports games now. Oh, I'm going to open up a pack of cards. Oh, and I got the elite, whatever, Michael Jordan gold card, and now I'm going to play him, and I'm just going to kill everybody. That's all sports games have become, is like opening the packs of cards. Like, the individual game content, I think, is pretty much lost. I think MLB The Show does probably the best for, like, what the game itself is.
First baseman, number 5.
Even if you're not doing packs of cards and, like, oh, look at that, I got the golden bat that has me hit, you know, home runs if they throw a curveball. Whatever. It's all card opening. Ghost is going to head out. Got to move my car and try to get some smell, get some sleep. All good. Well, Ghost, thanks so much for checking things out. Catch a good nap. You're due for it. Oh man, that's a fair ball. Oh. But thanks for jumping in. Yeah, have a good snooze. A good sleep, a good snooze, a good coma. Whatever you're looking to have, I hope it's a good one.
Tommy La Stella.
Well, hold on. During this at-bat, let's go Worm Killer. So hopefully we can get that ground ball.
Ball, that's outside.
Yeah, it's always fun when a couple of people that know me from my heavier streaming days, like, oh, they're both in the chat, hey, what's going on? I kind of like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I kind of like that there's a sort of communal fun
That's ball 2.
with all my hijinks.
2-2 to count.
Actually, I'm a fan of mayhem.
Hey!
Ooh, drop that curveball, he gone. So now just get one out and we're good. Let's go after the batter. How about that?
Up next for the Pirates,
I liked Mayhem before Allstate had it as a mascot thing.
Pierce.
Chaos, Havoc, Mayhem, Hijinks, all those fun words. Mass Destruction. Now that one could have been called a ball, and he could argue that if he needed to. Sweeping curveball, he's out of here. Runners on first and second. Well, let's just get a strikeout and a strikeout and
It's time for
shut
the
it down.
tradition.
Shut it down. 8th inning, Enrique Bautista.
Shortstop.
Well, there goes my
Enrique
audience.
Bautista.
Nope. Ball 1.
Okay, that's...
Ball 1, no strike.
He doesn't like that. And that's
2
just me
balls,
not
no
pitching
strike.
proper. I wish there was, like, an ability or something for, like, your consistency, your confidence. I could really go for some of that right about now, you know? Down, chop to short.
Oh.
One down.
Now batting.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird if, like, over time, like, there's this kind of discovery of my YouTube channel, and someone's like, wait a minute. So he played Skyrim,
Taylor.
a ton of episodes, like kind of start to finish, did a lot of stuff. Not so much 100%, but there's a lot of time here. I mean, oh, that's just gone. I could tell by his body language. Finally, the first run scored against me, and here it is in Game 3 of our 3-game minimum. That was a finishing move. So there goes the shutout. I didn't even think he got that good of a hold of it, honestly. Didn't even look like
Now
he did.
batting. Right fielder. Gregory.
I mean, it looks like he hit it solid, not so much like that perfect, that underneath swing that, whoops, sends it up. Good contact, sure. Give me the ball.
No, he's safe.
What?
Now batter.
I thought my foot was there.
Baseman, Diego Valdez.
Oh. Well, good thing that's foul, because that's strike one. And I needed that. Well, no.
He's out.
Don't think second would have been a good option to go with. That's just...
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
Hey!
Timing's
Hold on
off.
to the count.
That's me. Not hitting my spots.
That's a ball.
But I always joke that my YouTube channel, maybe somewhere along the way, would be... like, it would get very famous and get a lot of action, like, years down the line. It's like, oh, wait a minute, so Skyrim and Fallout 4 and 76 I need to kind of get back into. I haven't done that in forever. I mean, and honestly, before I do that, I do want to close out Final Fantasy IX. Just to, you know, close it out. But then I could jump back to 76 somewhere soon. Just to kind of play catch-up with it, at least. I'm sure a lot has been going on. I haven't been on there in forever. Steve-O, I haven't seen or heard from him in a little bit. Hope he's doing okay.
Oh, that's outside.
Because I know he would usually get some YouTube streaming going. Pop up. Somebody go get that, huh? Two pitches, that's good. Saves the arm a little bit. A little bit.
Sean Molina.
Huh. Where's my energy? It's getting a little bit low. Fallout 4 is why I followed you. I was a dispatcher in college just trying to get my Fallout fix at 2 a.m. Yep. Still have that file. I've kind of been farting around with it off camera, because, I mean, there's not much left to do. Cut fastball and he's gone. I mean, I've kind of been building up my little, my nightclub there in Sanctuary. The problem I have is, because I did some Nuka World stuff and told some of those bad guys to invade the Commonwealth, right? Now I do not get any missions from Preston Garvey, and I kind of liked those missions a little better than the ones I get for the Railroad, to be honest. It's like, oh, well, there's a Corsair here, you gotta blow him up, and you gotta escort this, this synth, something, something. I'm like, nothing wrong with that, but, you know, like, oh, someone got kidnapped, go and rescue them. Okay. That means go kill a lot of things. Maybe find some stuff. I don't know, the railroad things, I feel, are just a little... Good catch, that's the ball game. A complete game, 1 run allowed outing, if you will. And I think Fallout 4 is where Ghostman actually started to follow me, because I started to play that as sort of the hype leading into Fallout 76, I do believe. I think that's where that came about. Boy, and I remember that that Thanksgiving weekend, I had a 4-day weekend. I played a ton of Fallout 76. Still the same character that I would have, you know, here on my stream and all that stuff. So it's like, wow. Chris Bryant, 4 RBI. He's the player of the game, huh? Good for him. Complete game, allowing only 1 run, 21 wins on the year. 21-1 is my record. Only 5 strikeouts. Wow, I thought I was doing much better. Okay, he can get player of the game for that one. Yeah, the batting certainly did more than the pitching. Complete game, quality start, and a win. Woo! What's in the red here? Anything dip? Nothing yet. Don't worry about batting, and that's okay for now. So... well, as we're starting to get the wind down, let's, do I save now? Yeah, I think I'd do a save now, and then I kind of advance ourselves. But this will show our next 3-game set. Casey Braxton, the mighty Casey, only struck out 5. But, complete game shutout, complete game shutout, complete game allowing only 1 run. Pretty good episode for us today. The rubber match, and we win. Okay. Tyler Metzik. 4 games against Frisco. Loss. Loss. Win. So it's a 4-game set. This is, when we jump back to it, this is going to be for us to kind of save it and get a tie-up. They won the first 2. We need to win the last 2 anyway. So if that's where we are right now, yeah, it's everything, anything dipping, anything in the red. No, nothing yet. Okay. But I will need to do some training before the year is out, for surely. So let's save now that we are in our spot. So the next time we play the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16, our 3-game minimum. San Francisco, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Houston, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And Milwaukee, which will get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deeper into September. So 2 more episodes for this regular season. But as for now, we need to check on things in the standings. American League East, the Orioles own the division. Yankees 2.5, Red Sox 3, Rays 4.5, Blue Jays 15 games back. You're not going to make it. In the Central, the White Sox own it. In the Cleveland Indians will change their name to the Cleveland Guardians for next year. So that's different, that's new. But that's topical stuff to talk about. But for now, the Indians, 6. Tigers, 6.5. Twins, 11. Royals, 14. Not likely to win your division. Rangers own the West. Angels, 2.5. Athletics, 6.5. Mariners, 8.5. The Astros are back 23.5 games. You're done. In the wild card, the Yankees and the Red Sox own it. Rays, 1.5. Angels, 6. Indians, 8.5. Tigers, 9. 10 games back exactly are the Athletics. That's going to be tough to do in less than a month. In the NL East, the Braves own the division. Nationals 9.5, and then it's Marlins 12, Mets and Phillies. Sorry, just not happening. Oh, and I figured the Mets would have been way better. Good pitching with decent batting contact. Wow, that's just not panning out. We own the Central, 12.5 games over the Cardinals and Pirates. Reds 24, Brewers 25 games back. That's just horrendous. Dodgers own the West. Diamondbacks, Rockies, both a game back. Giants 4 games back. Padres 16 games back. The Guardians' mascot should be a weapon-wielding raccoon. Oh, and Melberries is off. So, thanks for jumping in. We're about to wrap up anyway. But yeah, I mean, kind of check into it. There's like this big statue on the bridge that leads to the city of Cleveland, I guess, and that's like the Guardian. It's a legit thing that's tied into the city, so it's kind of cool. But people are like, why do you gotta change the name? Like, you don't even like the Cleveland Indians anyway. What do you care? Anyway. Check into that. It's a thing. But you're saying like the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not going to be a raccoon. Although it could be. Excuse me, I was barfing up a lung. National League wildcard. Nationals, Cardinals, and Pirates, it's a tie. Marlins 2, Diamondbacks and Rockies 3.5. Giants 6.5. Reds, Brewers, Mets, Phillies, Padres. All sorry. That's how the standings look. Ooh, league leaders. I'm just worried about the pitching stuff. 21 wins, leading all of baseball by quite a number here, too. Only 1 loss, fewest in baseball. Saves, where's our boy? Rondon, you're slipping. You're slipping. I got the best ERA. I'm all good like that. I did allow a home run there in that episode. 15 on the year. Shutouts, I have 5. That could have been 6. Ooh. Strikeouts, 235. It's climbing. It's climbing. Complete games, 10. Yeah, I just did 3 in a row. Innings pitched, 211. Walks allowed, 4. And the whip, the walks and hits per innings pitched, 0.8. Anything under 1, you're like doing pretty good. Pitching WAR, the wins above a replacement player, 808. I mean, man, I'm almost as good at Jock Peterson. I wish you were this good and still on the Cubs. What is he doing here? Batting .310 with 34 home runs and 90 RBI. Wow, good for him. But checking the awards, the All-Star Game's already gone, so hey, look at that. I'm on the top set for MVP and the Cy Young. Can't get the batting title. I just don't bat enough. Gold Glove, well, I wish I was on the line, but I am not. Catcher no first. Rizzo's on the line. Second, third. Short. Russell's got it right now. All right. Hayward has his. Yep, I will be the silver slugging pitcher. No question. 35 RBI. It's tremendous. Really, Blake Swihart. Nice. That's good. Rizzo on first. Bryant number 3 at third. Russell number 2 at short. Beg your pardon. Hayward is close on all 3 lines. But, once again, looking at the tops for MVP, so there you go. Thanks so much for Ghostman and Melberry's jumping in saying, hey, a couple other Twitch lurkers were here to see stuff, and, you know, granted they didn't stay for long, and that's okay. Not too much. Like I said, it's a 5-year-old baseball game. I can't be that, dare I say, upset about it all. And I'm not upset. I'm not. I'm just going through emails while I talk and look off to the side. So, that all being said, 2 more episodes, 6 more starts, remaining in this regular season. So, when that'll be, we don't really know. But that's how that's looking. As for me, I've had all my drinks. The coffee's gone, the water's gone, all the swigs for the gamer guys and girls have been taken care of. So, all that being said, MJ signing out for now. Till we meet again, everybody. I don't know when or where that's exactly going to take place, and I'm not totally sure what game we'll be playing the next time you and I cross paths specifically. But all I do know is that I will indeed catch you down the road.